Hello, testing, testing. Okay, hello, welcome to another live stream. Today's stream is actually the last stream of October, right? Today we'll be listening to the TUNIC soundtrack, just because this was the first soundtrack that I listened, like on the first stream, 1 month ago. So I decided to listen to the same soundtrack, just for fun, you know? Okay, so we are already at the very end of October. How time flies. That's crazy, right? And it's, I don't know if I'm like sad or if I'm actually satisfied with it. I really don't know, right? Like, as I said before, I'm going to take it like with ease, you know? I'm not going to like force myself to do stuff that I don't want, you know? So I'll keep working on Smack after October ends. And let me just show you something that I did yesterday, okay? I have many plans for other games as well. Maybe I'll work on 2 projects at once. I don't know if I'll do that, but that's something that I'm thinking about. Okay, so we made it all in like a month. Yeah, I know, it's not big yet. It's not like real yet. But it's something, you know? It's already something. And I decided that I want to work on polishing stuff, like for an example, making the customers explode. That's something that I really wanted to do. But I'll change a little bit this explosion. Okay, it's not going to be just this. It's going to be a little bit different. Look at this mess, dude. Okay, and I can just keep blasting them all the way through. I really like the new shotgun. I really like the new shotgun, right? I really think it's a big difference. A big improvement compared to what it was before. Like, I changed a lot of stuff in this game over this month, you know? Like, I started making the game, but then I changed almost everything. This game has been a really big experience to me, in the sense that I'm doing stuff in a different way that I ever did them before. Like, I'm not used to working on games that I have to remake stuff, you know? I'm kinda used to making stuff once and letting that be the way that it went out, but this game I'm actually trying to make it good, so this is why I'm remaking a lot of systems, a lot of stuff, a lot of things, and to be honest, I already have like pretty much the main systems of the game ready. You know, like I already have the items, I already have the customers, I already have a way to implement new rules for the aberrations. I just have to fix a few issues here and there, polish some stuff, but generally speaking, the game itself is almost there, you know? I'm almost able to call it a game. And I know that a month is actually really big time span, like a huge time span. But keep in mind that I usually spend like 10 times or even like 12 times this amount of time, okay, to make a complete game. For an example, Force of Stray, Soulslinger. For you to have an idea, I started working on Soulslinger on the beginning of November, okay, 2nd of November, if I'm not mistaken. and I finished it. I released Soulslinger on Steam 26th of October of 2022. Yes, that's it. So it was pretty much a year. Okay, it was for days that it wasn't a year, like. But yeah, I consider it a year. And since I worked on the update later on, then it was really, like, took a lot of time. And Force of Strays as well. Force of Strays, I started working on it on the beginning of 2023, and then I finished it on... I released it actually on the very beginning of 2024. So it's kinda crazy to think about it, but soon we'll reach 2025, and February 2025 will complete a year since I finished Force of Strays, since I released Force of Strays. That is such a huge amount of time. Like, it's crazy how the time flies, you know. So this is why I'm not impressed by October, like, going this fast, you know, because I'm already used to it. I'm already used to time flying like this, you know. But it's kind of sad to see that things happen and we don't follow them, we stay behind, you know. Actually, there's no problem in staying behind, but I want to make stuff, you know, I want to participate a little bit. So yeah, am I satisfied with the final results of Smack during the month of October? I wouldn't say satisfied, okay, because my expectations were actually finishing this game, but I learned a lot of stuff. Sorry. October was more like a self-knowledge journey to me, like a journey where I learn how to deal with myself, you know, with my new self. Because I was still thinking like my old self, you know, but now I'm a changed man, in many ways actually, because now I learned that I discovered many issues with my way of doing things this month, you know. I discovered that if I truly want to be a real game developer, I have to, not real, because real I already am, but like a famous game developer, if I want to make a famous game and really live out of it, like really live from it actually, sorry, I need to commit to having a really open mind and a lot of discipline. And over that, over discipline, over an open mind, get inspirations, right? Because I feel like I was not like really inspired to make anything when I started October. Yes, I was like, I really wanted to make Smack, you know, but it's not like I was truly inspired to work on it, you know. I just wanted to make a game, and I know how to make games, so I decided to try that. Do I regret anything? To be honest, that's something that I always think about when I remake stuff on my games. Like for an example, in Soulslinger. Oh, I regret Soulslinger, but if I were to make Soulslinger, if I were to remake Soulslinger with the knowledge that I had at the time, would something be different? I don't think so. I think that everything would be the same. So, if I'm not satisfied with Smack, then that's because I don't have enough knowledge to make this game work, you know? But am I satisfied with Smack? To be honest, for now, I'm having fun, right? I'm satisfied with what I made until now, okay? I'm satisfied with how the shotgun works, I'm satisfied with how the items work, I'm satisfied with the customers and stuff like that. Maybe I'll have to remake a lot of stuff still, but that's not going to stop me from liking my own game, you know? I have more work to do and I know that. but to see things like gaining a new look, you know, and it's so refreshing, you know. Okay, so let's get back to work actually. Right, I have a few things that I want to change, okay, before anything else. That are the particles from the enemy deaths, okay. Because these particles are actually the thing that I'm working right now, okay? The thing that I worked yesterday, the thing that I last made for this game, okay? So, I want this to change the direction to this here, animation, current direction value, plus random range, minus 48, no, 48, no, minus 4, minus 8, minus 12, and 12. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, let's do it with this one as well. Plus random range, minus 12, and plus 12. Okay, so what I believe is going to happen is that foam will explode into everywhere. Yes, that's what I thought. But then it's too much. What if I change it to... What if I change it to 1 and 1? So it will always go in the same direction of the thing. Because I want to test if actually, like... It's not working. Oh yeah, it is working. Yeah, it is working, okay. To be honest, I'm thinking about changing the angle, not the direction. Because the direction looks kind of strange. Set angle to this guy's here. Angle. Plus random range between 1 and 1. I just want to test it to see if it's going to work, okay? We just copy it. And then here. Set angle to this one here. Oh yeah, let's see how it goes, okay? Oh yeah, it's working, right? Now I just have to create a variation of this. Plus minus 24 and plus 24. Let me see how it goes. Oh yeah, so today I had to start the stream a little bit late because I had a lot of stuff to do regarding like home chores and stuff like that, house chores and all that stuff. So this is why I actually started the stream later today. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Okay, I don't know if 48 is enough. I may want to change that a little bit. But this truly looks like they got hit by the shotgun, you know? Yeah, but I want to make it like 96 maybe? Yeah, I want it to be like really scattered, you know? 96. I really want it to be really scattered. But still like in the direction of the player, you know? The player, the shotgun, you know? Yeah, in a way, it looks like I just hit them, you know, just like exploded them. But I believe that I'll have to do something a little bit different here. Maybe. Just maybe. Okay, so 48 per 48. Okay, 48 plus 24. 96. 72? Is that right? 72. Let me just think about it. Okay, so 90 minus 20 is going to be 70. And 6 minus 2, yeah, 272. Let me see how it looks with 72. It's not a usual number for me to use, you know. I believe that I'll leave the 96. All right. But I want to test some stuff, okay? Zero, one, so if it's 190, 180. Yeah. No, it's not that. If it's greater or equal as 0, oh, sorry, and lower or equal 180, And animation. Falling is playing? I don't know if that's correct. It's going to do all of this again. Let's test it, okay? It's going to fail miserably, but let's test it. Did anything even happen? Okay, so let me test it. Okay, let's destroy it to see how it goes. Okay, it just gets destroyed. It's not going to work. Okay, I believe that I'm going to leave it like this. Yeah, I believe it's good enough. Like, you just blast them and then they just explode into foam. I want to change the foam. Okay, I don't want it to be foam. I want it to be something else. Foam is the... Foam is a censored version, right? I'm just stretching a little bit, because I forgot to do it today. So yeah. I really want to make, like, the members of this guy is just, like, exploding around and maybe their heads even, I don't know. I don't know, that actually sounds really cool. I'm going to try to do that, okay? And if it looks kinda goofy, in the end, that's fine, okay? So I have to take a customer model. Do customer model.a sprite. Flatten. Take this guy. Create another frame. Remove everything from the head. And then just make the face that it looks at you whenever it got shot. Sorry. Okay. And now I can even make like some foam bits and pieces like coming out of its head. Is this cruel? Probably. Probably a lot cruel. But I don't mind. Yeah, something like this maybe. Or maybe like this. Maybe like this. Yeah, I believe I want to leave it like this. So this will be my... Are you listening, my cat? She's meowing really loud. But I just got there, I just fed her. Okay, wait a second, I'm going there just to see what she wants. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so this will be the members. Okay. Quite literally the members. Why am I so cruel to these little guys that did nothing to deserve it? Just because this is kind of the purpose of the game, you know? Is to, in a way, punish you for, like, shooting a wrong customer, okay? A normal customer, actually. This customer, this that I'm doing right now, is the bits and pieces of the normal customers, okay? And they have foam inside them. And you may be thinking, why do they have foam inside them? Because they are actually teddy bears. You know? They are not like living creatures in a way. I I wonder if that's how the people who made Terraria feels whenever they add a new enemy. That they have to create this gore. You know. Like, I really wonder if they feel this way. Because to be honest, it's kind of sad, you know, you're just... Yeah, this is not... This is not fun for the little guy, you know. This is definitely not fun for them. So let me increase this a little bit so I can make some better textures. Yeah, like stuff like this. Yeah, but then I believe that I'll have to leave it like this anyway. So I'm just going to leave it like this. And then let me just make it, and then create another one and flip it. Okay, so in theory, these are all the pieces of the character, right? He could even be like screaming, I don't know. Yeah, something like this. Okay, so I'll call it customer Mr. Bear Gore Pieces. I could call it Smithereens, but that's going to be too long and I don't know how to write that correctly, so yeah. Okay. Yeah, customer Mr. Bear Pieces. 1.png. And now let's add them into the game. Wow, how fun. I'm literally dismembering one of the creatures of my game. Like one of the characters of my game. How fun is that? Okay, so Mr. No. Customer Mr. Bear Pieces. No. Yeah, I'm going to call it head. Because I'll have to create one particle for every member. So this is going to take a while, right? But I believe that I'm going to create it. Customer Mr. Bear Pieces. No, Mr. Bear Pieces R1. Oh yeah, that's the thing, okay. I think... How horrible is this? I'm sorry, my dude, I'm really sorry about it. It was not, like... How can I... I'm sorry, I'm just sorry. I'm really sorry for him, like... But I'll create another one for the flipped head, right? Okay, so this one is 1 and this one is 2. Pieces 2. Okay, but to be honest, this one don't even need to exist, so yeah. So this one will be the falling. Let me already place it right here. Okay. And then it will be 20 with, let me see this here. I want it to be like the same thing as this one. Okay, so it is falling 24. Or, to be honest, a lot better. Clone object, yes. Take the name, delete it, place the name, remove it, and place it again. And then, just change the pieces. Falling, it's 24. And fading is only 1. Then let me just clone it. Head, not head. arm1. Yeah, I'm going to call it like arm1, arm2. No, 25, 24. Alright, and then I'm going to add the rest of the head. Keep in mind that I'll have to do it for every single customer variation that I make. So for example, if I make a female version of this customer, I'll have to change it. Okay, I have to make it differently. Look at me doing stuff in the wrong order. Like arm 1 is not this arm. Arm 1 is the left arm, which is left for us, but it's actually his right arm. "24" and then another one fading 1. Okay. And then I just clone it. Arm 2. 4. "24" and then another one here. Okay. Okay, so this one is going to be called leg 1. I don't know if this will look good in any means. Okay, I don't know if I'm doing this to keep it or if I'm doing this just for test. For now, it's a test. Okay, I don't know if I'll keep this. But yeah. Clone object. Here we can see how deproportional this character is. Like how warped my style is. "24. Okay, so let me save it for now. Or even better, let me take this and place it right here. And then up here, let me just place this in front of everything. Okay. Okay, so I want this here. And I'm going to do this for each member. Okay, the head. I'll actually one day put them all into one group and make that group, like make the events related to the group, not related to specific objects. I think that I'll need to do that eventually. But for now, I'm going to do them separately. That part is actually optimization. I don't even know if I'll keep this or not, so it's not worth it. Okay, and now all I need to do is come right down there, right here. And before it creates anything else, oh no, I want to create an object, this one, relative to the customer. And then I'm going to create 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so replace with this one. Oh no. Create object. This one here, relative to 0. Oh, but that's the thing. I'll have to make one. Dude, that's going to be such a work. Okay, but that's fine. That's really fine. I'll see if it looks good. If I like it, I'm going to properly implement it. Okay. Okay. It's time for the truth. Will it look good? How horrible is this? Like, how horrible is this? You're just like exploding. Okay, this is genuinely terrifying. Okay, and there's one thing that I have to change up here, which is this one here. To this one here, transparency. Yeah. Okay. So this is really terrifying. Okay, I think I'll keep it. Because it's very strange. Like, not strange, but kind of funny. Okay, I know it's horrible. Okay, sorry about that, but this one is just so funny. Okay, so if it's looking to any direction like this, it's going to set animation, change direction of animation to this one here. If it's looking to any other here, it's going to set the animation direction to this one. Or I could simply make that the head explodes as well. Like, it's not the body, but the head itself that, like, explodes, and all that flies are just the members, limbs, right? The limbs, sorry. Yeah, I could try that actually. and then the head will not exist. Yeah, I believe that I'm going to remove the head. Let me test it to see how it looks. So I have to come down here. So if I just remove the head, how does it look? It's kind of hard to know that those things are actually their members. You know what I mean? Like their limbs actually. Like this is a hand, that one is a foot. Yeah, so this is actually very hard. Hmm. But I don't know if I should keep the head or not. Okay, so let me just save it for now. And let me change one little thing on the head, okay? I don't want auto rotation. But then why it's not disappearing? Do auto rotation has such a impact into this? Yeah, no, it's working correctly. Hmm. I don't know if I like the head or not. I really don't. Why? This head just bounced like out of nowhere. Why? Okay. Let me spawn like as many customers as I can and try to blast them all away, you know, like. Oh yeah, and they caught a bug when I create too many of them at once. they kind of give up and go away. Open this damn door! You're gone when you get out of that bathroom. Mentira, você vai ficar de boa. Desculpa. Sorry. Oh, yeah, you're going to be okay. I'm not going to shoot you. I promise. I promise that I'm not going to shoot you. You're not an anomaly, you're just a normal customer. Okay. And now, what will I do? Will I keep the head or not? I really don't know, like, I believe that the head turns all of this into kinda funny. I don't know how to explain, and the head is the truth that is like the thing that tells you, oh, those brown things are their members. Are their limbs, actually. Sorry, I keep calling them members. I don't think it's wrong, but I think it's a best term for that is limbs, actually. Yeah, so they're limbs. Yeah. I don't know. I really don't know if I should keep the head or not. Of course, I have to polish a lot of stuff still, but I don't know. I have to test it further. And you know what? I believe that the gravity scale for the limbs could be a little bit bigger. A little bit stronger, actually. And for the head even more, but I don't... Let me test it first this way. Yeah, this is kind of fun. But I feel like if I remove the head, everything's going to be a little bit better. I really don't like the head, you know. I think I'll keep just the normal limbs. I'll keep the head in-game, I'll just not, like, have it working there. That's what I think I'll do. So now I want to actually centralize the the limbs, okay? So 25 and 26. This one is this one, so this one is okay, 24 and 26, okay, 25. Alright. Perfect. Yeah, so you're not seeing, but I'm just centralizing the pieces, okay. 27, 27, okay. This one's 25, and this one is 26. I have plans for many different games that I want to work you know? Like, I really have tons of plans of stuff that I want to do. But yeah, for now, I think I'll focus a little bit more on Smack. Like, maybe I'm very, like, divided if I should work on 2 projects at once or not. Because, can I do it? I don't think I can do it, actually. I don't think that working in 2 projects is something that I know how to do correctly, you know, that I have enough discipline to do, but it's something that I kind of want to try. I kind of want to, oh, sorry. I kind of want to try to work on Smack and other games as well. Not a game, not games, but game, you know, just one game. Nothing too crazy, to be honest. So let's see how it looks right now. Yeah, it looks a lot better. Yeah. Okay, this is actually really cruel. But to be honest, this game was never, like, moving in a direction that it was not going to be cruel. Okay, I'm just doing one last thing. Okay, I'll have to re-import all the particles, but that's fine, you know, that's okay. I just made it a little bit smaller. Like the canvas, you know. For it to not have like such a big... For it to not have such a big empty space around it, you know. Alright. Let's just save it. Okay, so this one here, let me see. Okay, so impact particle 64 per 64. No, I want a 96 per 96. This could be good. This is a good size. Don't I already have a big impact particle? Yeah, I already do. I do already, but wait. I'm already using the big impact particle. Okay, so I believe that I have to open. Okay. Let me move to a sprite because I'll work on a sprite a little bit. And let me save this as a small impact particle. Then I'll open the big impact particle and just save it as impact particle. And then create another one, probably 128, to be the big impact particle, the new big impact particle. Okay, so let me see this one. This one uses this little color here. Okay, this is fine. This one is actually 6, so this one would probably be 8. That's what I think. Okay. Mm-hmm. One, two, three, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Here it is. Okay. It is indeed something like this. Okay, so this one is the big impact particle. Alright. And then let me change the customer explosion thingy to the big impact particle, because I want it to be huge. Maybe it's too big. Let me just see one thing, okay? This one here to this point here is 96. No, I just think it's because I'm used to the other one, so that's why this one looks big. But I believe that this one is better because it gives more that impression of a explosion. Okay. So now I would like to create a really good heat particle. Yeah. But I think I'll make this square smaller. I'll make the square like this one here. So this is the middle one. This is the center spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can make it like 4. Oh yeah, something like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like this. Yeah, but I can just make one and then copy and paste it. I believe that's what I'm going to do. So then I can just make it like twice. This is not looking very good, to be honest. I think that I'll leave to do this another time, not right now. Okay. What else can I do? What else can I do? I can always add a very peculiar red tinted fluid that actually expel out of living things when they get hurt. You know what it means? I think you know what it means. I can always add it to the game. But I don't know if it's worth it, to be honest. Like, yeah, sure, of course it is. Like, most likely it will be worth it. But, meh. Okay, so I'm going to call it just for test, okay? Just for test. Now I'm going to... No, I'm not going to clone the object, I'm going to create another object. Okay. So this will be the falling. In the end, I'll have to have something like this. Okay, anyway. And this is going to be the splash. And this is going to be the fading. Splash and fading. Okay, splash is going to be particle 2. And then fading is going to be particle 2 as well. Okay, but splash is going to be like at least 24. And falling, which is particle 1, is going to be like, I don't know, I think 8 just? Yeah, let's see how it looks. Oh yeah, but this one, I don't want it to have gravity. Actually, I want it to have gravity, but like a very little amount of gravity. And the speed is going to be randomized as well. I think that I'm going to add more of it. Fixed angle without auto rotation. Or like auto rotation could give more vibes to it, I don't know. Okay, let's program it. Oh yeah, first of all, since I'm already here, let's create one, two, three, four. So it's going to create only 4 blobs. Okay, I don't know if this will look good. I don't know if I'll keep this. Okay, keep that in mind. To select movement to 1. Actually, I'm going to do this, you know. But instead to move to that layer. Yeah, this is fine. No, it's not going to move to that layer. Okay. It will change the animation sequence to falling. Okay, so 20 and 40, and then 20, no, 20 and 40 as well. Okay. If this animation here. Falling is over. It's going to movement, multiple movements, like movement 0. Animation, change animation sequence to splash. When this here animation is playing splash, it's going to add to a variable that I still did not make. Okay, 1. If this value here is greater or equal to 128, it's going to destroy it. Okay, pretty perfect, right? But there's one last thing that I want to try. Okay, so if this one collision overlapping with this one here, where is it? That's not it. Projectile collisions, all right. And when it does that, it's going to change the order, right? It's going to move to layer, to this one here, position, get layer. All right. And now I only have to add a variable here called transparency, right? And then here, always set the transparency to this one here. Transparency. Okay, let's see how it looks. I don't expect it to look good, okay. This is kind of horrible. Okay, but something is quite wrong. Oh yeah, that's because it's not splash. This one should be fading. And this one is going to be, if this one here, animation is finished, splash. It's going to then change to the fading animation. That's it. That's it. Okay. Oh, and now that I noticed that I'm recording a sprite, not click team. I'm really sorry about it. I'm really sorry about it. It doesn't even look like I made like 20 lives at this point. 20 streams at this point. And I believe that I just lost OBS. No, I did not lost it, okay. Able to see it? Okay. I just added the particle, nothing special, okay, just added the particle. This particle here. This really... This really bad particle here. But I'm going to change it. No. Okay, but I want it to be more... like... scattered? How can I see it? Okay. So yeah, maybe 20 and 80 is good enough. Oh yeah, and the customers just die. But when it moves to that layer, it's going to order move behind. Actually, order bring to back. And then order move in front of object. This one here. So it's going to be always in the back, but at the same time, always in the front. You know what I mean? Like, It's going to always be there. To be honest, I don't know if I kind of like it. To be really honest, I don't know if I like it. Maybe if I remove a little bit of this. I don't know. Like, make it even more... Or for it to be actually... Whoa. This is horrible. Yeah, thinking about it, it's kind of good, you know. And I can create like the same type of particles, but very smaller, you know, like smaller particles. To give even more a splash feeling, you know, a feeling of splash. Have I already said how this game is not for kids? Okay, so I will add indeed a sensor, right? I will add a sensor thing. The sensor will just, it's not sensor, like, I don't know how to call it. It's not a sensor, okay? It's not a sensor, it's another word, okay? I will actually make a option in the options menu to block all these violent like particles and everything, so these red particles will no longer appear here, and the limbs as well. So yeah, so you just see flying like puffs of stuff, you know. That's all that you're going to see. Okay, but I believe that I need to add more particles. You see, this is how you make something really satisfying. Just add tons of particles. Tons of particles. Okay, look at this. There are tons of particles here. And I keep adding more. You know what? I don't care. This is so horrible. And I kind of like it. Kind of like when one single shot kind of creates this whole mess, you know. The size of the splashes, I think it's really good. Look at this. This is so horrifying. Like two creatures. Like when I managed to hit two of them at once, it's like so gory, so horrible. But I'm kind of having fun with it, you know, like adding stuff like this is so fun, you know. Like this kind of stuff is what most people will say that no, it's wrong in games and don't add this kind of violence. But in the end, It's just a video game, you know, that doesn't mean anything. Like, really, it doesn't mean anything. And of course, this game is not, like, for kids. You may look at this and think, oh, it's a cute game, but it will be actually, like, sold as a horror game. You know, something like this. A kinda horror game, not necessarily horror game, but something kind of a horror game, you know? And this kinda gives me... What just happened? It's karma, dude, it's karma. Okay, so let me test something. That's so freaking scary. That's so freaking scary. And I know why this is happening. I know why this is happening. I kinda know. I kinda know. It's because the particle here. It messes with this. It actually brings to back and moves in front of that. It actually messes with the layers, you know? And... yeah, let me see. And then this one is going to order bring to back, maybe? Why I made it all in the same layer? Am I stupid or what? Like why did I... Why have I done that? Why did I do that? This way? Like, am I... stupid? I don't want to believe that I'm stupid, but I think I am. There's no other explanation for that. Like, I made everything in the same layer. Why did I do that? This is so dumb. Okay, this is fun, you know, this is the kind of stuff that makes it fun, you know. Okay. Now I want to create another layer. Just another layer. For the ground, walls, and roof. Ground, walls, and roof. Take this out of here and then just like place them all here. Yeah, I believe this is right. Yeah, this is right, okay. And then let me take the... okay, and then let's delete this here and this here. And I did not take the ground. Did I? No, I did not take the ground, but I took the cafe area. Where is the cafe area? I'm messing with too much stuff right now. I don't know where is the cafe area. Cafe area is here. Okay, so I'm going to take it. And then place it in its correct spot. Okay, this is fine. Okay, I'm going to take this off. Take the ground. And then just place it down here. Okay, alongside with the windows. The windows, I'm going to do that too. Okay, so I can delete the ground and I can delete the windows, right? And now everything's down here. Okay. And then I'll take all of these. Oh, yeah, and then I'll take these, and then I'll remove it. And then I'll add it again. Right, something like this. And then I'll take the ground, copy, paste it somewhere. And then I'm going to take the ground and paste it right here. Okay. Okay, so now everything is a little bit more organized, you know. Like, I hope it did not mess up with anything, and I am truly stupid, and because the roof has their own layers. No, I don't want this. I want this and this. I want this, the cafe roof, and then I want the kitchen roof. I have to copy it and paste it, and then to copy it, remove it, and paste it again. Oh, but it pasted it wrong. Okay, this is fine, you know, this is very easy to fix. See, it's already fixed. I hope so, at least. Okay. And now I believe that's it. But actually, the walls must be in front. Oh yeah, the walls must be in front of the grounds. Okay. Okay, but where are the windows? Windows? They are here somewhere. I just take them away and place them right here again. Alright. And then let me just remove this one and this one. And I think it's done. I think it's done. Yes, it's done. Okay. It's all working. Like a charm. Okay, so the true thing here is that it's going to move to that layer, and that's it. Let's just move to that layer. Perfect. Now I believe that everything should be working. Yeah, but then I wanted to move order, move behind of walls. I wanted to move behind the walls. Cafe walls, alright. Okay. It took me a while to figure it out, but I managed to do that, okay? Alright. Now it's working, everything's working, nothing really happened. Nothing really happened. Really, nothing happened. Everything's alright. You know what? I'm kinda worried about messing with stuff like this, you know, with this size. Like changing the whole layers of the cafeteria, but at the same time, that's something that I should have done, like, a lot earlier. I don't know why I did not do that. Now I can play a lot more on just creating a massacre. I'm really sorry for the content of this stream. This should... Oh yeah, but today's Halloween, right? Happy Halloween, everyone! Today's Halloween! So this makes a lot of sense, right? Having a stream like this on Halloween. I hope you don't mind, okay? Having huge, like, drips of red stuff on the ground, you know what I mean? Okay. This is cool, this is actually really cool. Okay. This is very cruel, very bizarre, but this is kind of cool. Kind of cool. This is kind of cool. I'm liking it, you know, I'm having fun. Let me have a little bit of fun before I get sued by someone. This is truly horrible. Any similarities with real-life events is mere coincidence. If that wasn't obvious already. Okay. I despise this kind of violence in real life. Completely despise it. And that's just to say that my mind does not reflect what I create on my games, okay? Not exactly. If that was true, then any horror creator would just be a mad guy, you know, be really mad. But yeah. Don't take it too seriously, okay? Don't take anything too seriously. I really like it. I really like how the customers explode in stuff, you know what I mean? Like I really like when they I really like how they explode and how the impact of the gun actually helps to make it a oddly satisfying thing to do, you know? It's kind of fun, to be honest. I've been wanting to do this for so long. Like, I really, not hate, but making the customers of this game was so hard. It was so hard to get it right, and I still believe that I did not get it right, and they're still very bugged. For example, this little guy here, it's completely broken, okay? It does not work in the game yet. It does not work yet. So we'll have to figure it out still. How to make it work. Okay. Actually, I started streaming a lot later today, a lot late actually. And to be honest, I would like to stream a little bit more. But it's already 11 a.m. And I have to get out, unfortunately. I have to like get out, not like just finish the stream and do other stuff. So I'm really sorry. Today's stream was like really short. It's actually the last stream, but not last stream, but last stream of October, you know. Like last stream of this marathon where I'm streaming pretty much every day except for weekends. I believe that I streamed for every day except for weekends. Yeah, I believe that I did that. Okay. So this is Mac. This is like the beginning of the game, like this is all I made in this month, you know? Like all the cafeteria, all the everything, okay? So all of these transitions here, I spent one day making this transition, you know? Like, and then I have these menus, I have the crafting systems, I have a lot of stuff that I made, you know, for this game. And there's still a long road ahead, but I'm kind of happy that I managed to do all of this in just 1 month. I'm kind of sad, because I suppose that in 1 month I could get this game finished, but some stuff happened along the way, like for an example I got sick got the virus, the coronavirus, on the beginning of the month, right? First week. So it really got me hard, and that kind of demotivated me a lot. But at the same time, that's how life goes, you know? You make a plan, and life just says, no, you're not going to fulfill that plan. But then, you just get up and keep working on it without bothering too much about it, you know? So yeah. This is how I feel about this game, okay? This game is a true experience of... Okay, this is still very gruesome and horrible, okay? But this is a game about... Like, for me, this experience of making this game is actually a lesson. A lesson that if I cannot make stuff right on the first try, if I cannot make stuff on the time that I wanted to, it really doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter, okay? It's just part of how life goes, you know? I don't have to be so cruel or judgmental to myself, or like even like worry too much about the stuff that I got done or did not got done. The truth is, I'm making a game. I'm making something already. So this is already something that I must be proud of, you know? Already trying something new. And let me tell you, this game is nothing related to anything that I made before. Like, really. This game is nothing close to what I made before. Like, the closest thing is the shotgun, but still is like very different than I usually do stuff on my games. So yeah. I really hope that you enjoy the streams, okay? Very happy, like, not many people watch it, to be honest, and I'm kind of here just rambling by myself, but sometimes I would see that number of one spectator, which is myself, and grow to 2 or even to 3 sometimes, and that actually fills me with joy, and I really like it, you know? For you that watched my streams, for you that was here when I was streaming, or even for you that came afterwards just watching the VODs. I don't know if it's in English it's called VODs as well, but in Portuguese it's VODs. The videos from live streams, right? The live stream archives. Like, if you're watching this later, thank you. Just my most sincere and honest thank you to you all that watched it. This was a real big experiment for me. Like, this is how I lost the fear of just talking in a live stream, okay? Because I'm a very shy person, a very shy guy, and for me it's kind of hard to just communicate with people, you know? So having an experience like this, making streams, is so fun. I want to come back to it really soon. I want to play games, I want to make art streams, as I said on previous streams, I want to stream a lot of stuff, and game development as well. And yeah, this was a really good experience to me. I'm very happy that I managed to do it. Right before October, I was like, am I going to make videos or stream the game development process? And then my brother said, go stream. Stream is a lot easier because you don't have to edit anything later. And since I was trying to make a game like as quick as possible, I could not have time to edit any videos, right? And since I spent 1 week working on a 3-minute video for Tassogare, the devlog of Tassogare, I spent a whole week working on that video. I could not do that in only one day, every day. So streaming was my only viable option of really showing you the content of my games, you know, of my next game, of this game, right? And yeah. All that I can tell you is thank you. I really appreciate like these moments. This is a very interesting October for me because other Octobers I like worked really hard on drawings and paintings and 3D models even, but I got burned out real quickly because I wanted to work on my games, but no, I didn't start it. I haven't started today's drawing yet, and then the only thing that I would do in the day was actually draw and draw and draw and draw and draw, and I wanted to work on my games, but I couldn't because I needed to draw. So I decided to take a break from that and actually work on a game. This month was really productive. I actually managed to get a lot of stuff done. Like, Tasogare, I worked for 2 months before dropping the current version, right before archiving it for the moment. And let me tell you, yes, it has its fair share of things finished, but it was not even close to this one. Okay, this one has already a functionality, okay? This one has already a game beginning to form, you know? Tasogare was just what this game was in the first weeks, you know? Of course, the concepts of both of them are really different and not as different, but you know, they're very different games. So, yeah, it's not fair to compare them in any way. But yeah, I'm really happy with how Zmek is coming. Like, I'm really excited to work and finish this game. This is going to be such a cool experience. And this is just the first step, okay, of the journey. Okay, Smack has a long road to go. Okay, like, it's a very big game. Not big, it's going to be a small game, but in the sense of I have stuff to do, and I have tons of stuff to do. And I believe, I'm not going to promise anything, but I believe that this year still you'll be able to play a beta version of this game, right? I'm not going to promise anything, because I don't know if I'll be able to fulfill the promise, but maybe later this year, you'll still be able to play it, right? You'll be able to play the first versions of Smack. So, I hope you're excited for that. Excited to blast some customers with your gun. Excited to be a good worker and just deliver the food that they asked for and shoot just the anomalies? Or do you want to go crazy and just get a game over as fast as you can? Okay. And yeah, I think that's it. I'll keep working on Smack, like the same way that I'm doing right now, but without streaming. As I said before, I want to stream like twice a week, I believe. Something like that. Twice a week is kind of good. Maybe I can like set a schedule for live streams. If I ever set a schedule for live streams, I'm going to post them on Blue Sky, not on Twitter. I believe that I'm not going to use Twitter anymore for this kind of stuff. I'm just going to see what people post on Twitter. I'm not going to post anything more, like anything that's not completely relevant, like a game launch or anything like that. So yeah, if you want to follow, like, my most active social media at the moment is Blue Sky, okay? I've been posting there quite frequently, at least more frequently than I ever posted on any social media, so go there. And if I ever post a schedule for my live streams, you can see there. I'll 100% post there. So yeah, that's it. Are you excited for Smack? I would love to hear your feedback. I would love to see your feedback. If you have anything to say, you can comment down below, right? I'll be actually reading all the comments. And if I actually acted kinda awkward or said strange things during this whole month of live streams, I'm really sorry. I'm kind of weird guy. I'm a very strange person. Like, I have pretty much no limits about what I say or what I don't, and my English is especially broken, so there's a lot of words that I want to say, but I don't know their exact meaning, or stuff that I want to say, but I don't know the exact word for that. So I just end up saying something similar to that, but it's just similar in Portuguese, not in English. In English, it means a completely different thing. So I'm sorry about it. And I'm sorry if it was actually very hard to understand me sometimes. I get that. I'm not a very communicative, that's a right word, person, you know? As I said before, I'm kind of shy, and like make mistakes all the time, and I'm really sorry about that. For me, being such a perfectionist is kind of hard to have to deal with it, you know, like deal with, okay, I have to make mistakes and stuff like that. But I believe that's part of who we are, you know, and I'm not a example on anything. I'm just a guy, a clumsy guy trying to make something that that's fun for me and for others, right? So yeah, I believe that's it. I'm going to wrap today's stream up here. Okay. And as I said before, I'm going to stream again, like probably next week. And yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being this journey with me, for being here with me, and for seeing my work and getting interested in it. I'm really thankful for you. And yeah, I think that's it. Thank you again, and I'll see you soon. Até mais. Happy Halloween.